This Mexican noodle soup is incredibly flavorful and comforting, and yet so easy to put together. Also known as Sopa de Fideo, my mom used to make this for us when we were growing up, and I can't wait to share the recipe with you. If you're new here, welcome. This is Vegan Petite. Go ahead and subscribe, but for now, let's get started. For our soup, we will be using these Mexican-style vermicelli noodles, but you could also use alphabet noodles. For the soup base, we're going to use half of an onion, any color. Just cut it into rough chunks and then add to your blender. Add 3 or 4 cloves of garlic and 2 cans of diced tomatoes with the juice. If you don't have canned diced tomatoes, you can also use 5 or 6 fresh Roma tomatoes. Now we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of this Better Than Bouillon vegetable seasoning. If you don't have this though, don't worry about it. You'll just use vegetable broth instead of water for the soup. Now blend your soup base until smooth. Next, we are going to toast the noodles, so warm up a couple tablespoons of a neutral vegetable oil in a large pot. Add the noodles and stir them frequently for about 3 to 4 minutes until it starts to smell slightly toasty and getting golden brown on the edges. Be sure to stir the noodles often so that they don't burn. You can see that some of them are starting to get golden color already, so we'll just give this another minute or so before we move on to the next step. You can see that a lot of our noodles have that lovely golden brown color. This is developing tons of delicious flavor. So now slowly pour in our soup base, and it's gonna cook out the rawness. So put a little bit at a time, stir it. Add the rest. Let that cook for about 3 minutes to cook out some of that raw onion and garlic taste, and then we will add the rest of our ingredients. Our soup base has been cooking for 3 or 4 minutes now. We're gonna add 6 cups of water, and all I did was add some water to the blender so that way we don't waste any of the leftover soup base. We're also going to season our soup with a generous pinch of salt and about half a teaspoon of crushed Mexican oregano. Stir everything together and let the soup come to a boil. You'll then cook it for about 5 minutes until the noodles are soft. Optional, if you'd like, you can add 1 can of white beans for more protein. This soup is also really good with chopped white cauliflower, and we can add corn as well if you like. The soup smells so good. I can't wait to dig into it, but it's too hot. I gotta let it cool down. In the meantime though, if you like this t-shirt, I'll leave a link in the description for you so you can check it out. Oh my gosh, this looks so much like the soup my mom used to make when we were kids. Let's give it a try. She's perfect. If you like tomato soup, you have to try this. It's so comforting. You saw how easy it was to make. You can add other veggies in here that you like. I definitely recommend adding cauliflower if you got some. And the white beans and corn are a great addition too. I would gobble up bowls of this soup when I was a kid. Good way to get your veggies for your kids. If you like this recipe, please give this video a big thumbs up. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future vegan recipes. Also, comment below what was one of your favorite childhood meals when you were growing up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.